Hey, it is the Now Morning Show. Welcome back. We're having a time, and I really enjoying that new Super Blue produced by Carl Beaver Henderson. What a time we're having here in the Now Morning Show. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but folks, that might actually be a good thing. That might actually be a good thing. Hey, folks, I just want to bring it into perspective. The COVID-19 pandemic has really left this world devastated, and many are now trying to pick up the pieces. And that might really be easier said than done, but for some, it's becoming a lot less bitter. And we want to speak to a group of persons who are really trying to, maybe make things a little bit easier for a lot of people on the outside, and they're using art in this time of COVID to assist many, many persons. And we have with us on the line Miss Janil Carrington. She's an art teacher from the Signal Hill Secondary School, and a Tabeel author, an art and design student. Good morning and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Good morning and thank you for having us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's begin by finding out. Oh, now we'll have to put these sets on mute because I know that we're getting a little feedback there. So we can put the televisions on mute and you can listen to us on the line.
No problem.
People with flu-like symptoms and maintain a social distance. Seek the advice of your healthcare provider if you display any symptoms of COVID-19. The Trinidad and Tobago Inter-Island
Well, guys, while we try to get things sorted out, we have Kimberly. Kimberly, you're from Tobago also, right?
No, I don't know why if Carlos is listening. Carlos, you see what you caused there? I am not from Tobago, but what happens is because of my hairstyle, people always compare me to Tracy Davidson Celestine. Yes. Even Natalie does it as well. So whenever everybody see me, hi Tracy, and then Carlos, who I know is listening upstairs, from the time Carlos saw me, he's like, Tobago, you look like you're from Tobago. So everybody's like, you're from Tobago. I am a Trinidadian, I'm a Tobagonian, I'm a mix of both, but I was born in Trinidad.
Yes, Trinidadian.
I was born in Trinidad, so that's how the whole thing comes up.
We maybe started to talk about Benet Ball and everything. First thing started to talk about curry crab and dumpling, and your lips started to water.
Exactly.
That don't happen to me.
Not to you?
No.
You don't like curry crab and dumpling?
You're serious?
No. Yeah. So I don't have that problem.
Well,
I will eat all the curry crab and
you can eat all for me,
right?
And I don't even feel no how about it. Like I good.
Because you don't know what you're missing.
No,
that's
fine.
The thing.
I ate it already. That's how I realized I'm allergic.
But it's been a while since I've been to Tobago, and everybody really tends to just go to Store Bay or go Pigeon Point, and those are the main attractions for a lot of people. You don't really get a chance to explore Tobago.
Yes.
And I think the next trip I really want to do that, rather than just
all these years, Mark, you will explore Tobago.
Not really, boy.
What are you waiting on?
Not really.
No, man. When you're not in the airport, just rent a vehicle and take a drive and see where you end up.
Yeah.
Tobago is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. Have some of the most beautiful people. I went to Tobago, harvest up in all kind of parts of Tobago.
Yeah.
And everywhere you go, people
there's
just giving you
a
stuff.
Sunday school. I think there's a Sunday school they have every Sunday. I don't know if it's still being, well, it can't be
No, that don't happen.
Maybe
Come down, man. Try your best.
Virtual Sunday school.
Yeah.
But we have on the line once again Miss Janil Carrington and Tabeel Arthur. Once again, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
We're doing fine. It's good to see and hear you once again. Now, we're talking art during the time of COVID. Tell us about this initiative.
This art in the time of COVID has come in very handy for all of the students at Signal Secondary School because we know the time of COVID can be a very stressful one. So the art students at Signal Secondary School were able to come together and decide to do a group show to promote their talents.
Now, who are the persons behind this initiative? Is it the students?
In collaboration with the teachers, myself included, yes. The students have decided to rally and come together in this time of COVID.
Now, for those who might not be as artistic like myself and creative, because a lot of us are not geniuses, are those persons still invited to be part of this?
Yes, well, it is an online event. We are having our virtual launch, and everyone is welcome to view the link and to join us to come and see what our students have to offer in terms of our art, and just come and view and support us in this time of COVID.
Now, we're looking at some of the depictions on television right now. Can you tell us exactly what we're looking at?
I'm going to allow the student, Ms. Tabeel, to walk you through her classmates and herself how So,
Yes, well, as sixth form students, we've been working so hard for the past 2 years to really produce work for CAPE examinations. And it would be such a shame to just leave our artwork just as a CAPE, examination piece. So we decided to host this event so we can show you, our talent, our skills, what we've been working so hard to produce. And, many of us are very passionate about what we have to offer to the world and, to Trinidad and Tobago. And we really hope that everyone can see our messages that we have to share and just really come and appreciate what we at Signal Hill have to offer as sixth form and fifth form students.
Now, Ms. Carrington, what we saw just now, is it those depictions we saw, is it what the students actually did for examinations and they're going to be graded on?
Yeah, so they would have been graded already. And we decided instead of just having it in the cave, also known as the art room, we had to showcase it. So these are actual depictions of actual students' works that were created over the last 2 years at the Signal Secondary School.
Now, Tabeel, what has the support been like, when your parents, because some parents might be willing, but as they say, weak at the same time, trying to support. What has that support been like for you?
Well, my parents, thankfully, are very supportive, and most of the art students, we are very blessed, and we have very supportive parents. And it's not just the support of the parents, it's the support of the school, because the school has been doing so much to help us. So when it comes to supplies, when it comes to moral support, and just coming by and giving us the prep talk we need, because not always that we are like in the right mind to produce our best work, but our teachers are there, our parents are there, and we are there for each other as well. And I'm just really grateful because sometimes we are not, especially with COVID, we are not always financially prepared because art can definitely, cost us as well. And, thanks to the teachers, thanks to, different persons, we have been able to come this far. And, really thank you to all of those persons involved.
I know that we're limited with the pandemic, but do you all have a virtual art exhibition on the cards anytime in the future?
Well, this is on Monday 6th at 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
At Monday 6th at 1 p.m. We'll be hosting our virtual exhibits. This is the third installation of the art exhibition at the school. Normally we'll have a face-to-face rollout, but again, at the time of COVID allows us to adjust as it relates to how we roll out the exhibition. So just like how we would have had school virtually, we decided to do a virtual launch of the exhibition instead of the face-to-face, which would have been a little problematic in terms of numbers and so September. At school's Facebook page, we'll be hosting our live exhibit. We'll be going live, be able to join in during this time of COVID.
And for those who would like to view, is there a particular site they can go to check it out?
Ms. Arthur, is there a particular site viewers can go to?
So we will be having at the Signal Hill Secondary School's Facebook page, as well as the Signal Hill Secondary School's YouTube channel. So you can check us out there. We'll be going live, as Ms. said, at 1 at Monday the 6th. So yeah, you guys can come and check it out.
And as you leave, as we wrap our interview for today, words of encouragement for those who may be a little bit apprehensive, would like to delve into the world of art, and actually maybe some who might have their art at home and a little bit shy about showing it to the world. What would you like to say to them right now?
Yeah. Well, if it's anything, people always ask me, people always tell me that they can't draw, but I think that anybody could pick up drawing, anybody could pick up art. It's such a creative and expressive medium, a thing to do. And my encouragement to them is to just do it. Like, there's no reason saying, I can't, go forward, put yourself out there. And because of COVID, and even before COVID, because of social media, there's so many resources out there you can learn from, and there's so many platforms out there that you can just put yourself out and just have people come and appreciate your work and come and see what you have to offer, as we are doing right now.
Definitely.
Well, ladies, thank you very much for sharing with us this morning. I think maybe if I get a chance, I can submit one of my best stickman drawings.
Please
Yes.
send it to us and we'll try to include it into the exhibit. No problem.
Thank you very much. And do continue to enjoy your day, and of course continue to be safe. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Wonderful.